All right, it looks like we are just about ready to get started here. So, welcome everyone to the Western Association for College Admission Counseling College Fair. We're so excited to have you participating in this event. We have some fantastic schools here with us today. Each will have 6 minutes to share more about their institution, but we'll be around for the entire session to answer questions. My name is Chelsea, and I will be your facilitator. Before we get started, a few housekeeping items. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type questions to our presenters at any time. This is one of many sessions happening, so be sure to check the schedule on the website. If there were any sessions that you weren't able to attend or you want to go back to, all of them are being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/WACAC. One more note, if you'd like to utilize captions this evening, follow the instructions on the Zoom pop-up message to view them, and you can choose to do that or not. That is up to you. All right, and it looks like we are ready to roll. So we're going to pass it off. Oregon Institute of Technology, are you ready to go?
I am. Yeah, had to unmute. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you. If you're ready, take it away.
All right. Let me share screen. Okay, good. Can everyone see? Hold on one sec. Can everyone see my screen? All right, I'm just going to assume.
Yes, you're good.
It's a yes. So, okay, so good. So welcome. My name is Dan Guthrie. I'm an admissions counselor with Oregon Institute of Technology. Oregon Institute of Technology is Oregon's Polytechnic University. That's an official designation from our legislature that we're so proud of. And a Polytechnic University is a university that focuses on hands-on majors, STEM-heavy, medical, business, psychology, and so on. So we're about 5,300 students. We have most of those in our Klamath Falls campus. We're a 4-year public university. So our 2 locations are in Klamath Falls, which, like I said, that's our main campus. It's about as south in Oregon as you can get, about 15 miles north of California border. And then we have our Portland Metro campus, which is in Wilsonville. Over 40 different academic programs, which I will touch on. Over 50 different student clubs and organizations, NAIA D2 athletics, residence halls in Klamath Falls for the full college experience. Average starting salary for an Oregon Tech graduate, about $60,000 a year. So great return on investment. 96% of our graduates are employed or in grad school 6 months after graduating. 91% of our undergrad courses have 30 or fewer students. Actually, most of them have 12 or 15. So if you're looking for an intimate way to learn hands-on, this could be a good fit for you. So we have 2 colleges. The first is engineering, technology, and management. And then we have our health, arts, and sciences. So we have the 3 main engineering pathways: mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and civil engineering. We also have computer science or computer engineering with a software pathway, hardware pathway, and embedded systems pathway. And we also have a very unique program at Oregon Tech. It's engineering, but if you have green initiatives, if you're focused on environmental science, it's called renewable energy engineering. So if that's something you're interested in, this is a very unique opportunity. And then we also have management, tech-infused business degrees. So standard business degree, accounting pathway, marketing pathway, management pathway. This is also where cybersecurity and information technology land. So it's computers, but it's the business side of it. So if you're interested in that, we've got you covered, including, managing large projects, any kind of operations management. Then we have our health, arts, and sciences. So if you're interested in the medical industry, we have our pre-professional, dental, medical, pre-vet. We even have a doctorate in physical therapy available now at Oregon Tech. our closed cohorts, medical lab sciences, if you are interested in being medical but not people facing, medical lab sciences would be a good spot for you. Medical imaging technology with the only sonography program in Oregon, dental hygiene, nursing, EMS, and then our applied sciences. You can do math and data science, which can get you into analytics, which is the most in-demand job in the country right now, psychology, communication, environmental sciences. So a little bit of everything if you're looking for a STEM or business focus. So this is what we're looking for when you apply. The application's pretty easy, and I'll explain that if I have time, but we're going to base your GPA off of these 15 core requirements. So 4 years of English, 4 years of math, 3 years of lab science, 2 years of social studies, with 1 being US history, CTE or fine art and academic elective. So if you have a 3.0 in all of these 15 core requirements and you're not missing one of them, usually the 4th year of math, that's an automatic admit. If you have a 2.5 or higher and you're missing one, including the 4th year of math, then you're heavily considered. So definitely keep that in mind. It's an online application. I have a fee waiver available. It's just all lowercase, the words first year. I usually print it on here. I forgot. So there's no essay, no letters of recommendation, no foreign language requirements or second language requirements, no transcript, ACT, SAT, optional. You'll self-report all of your grades. We'll collect your final transcript after you graduate from high school. So this is the cost. Undergraduate fees, $12,092. WUI, $17,100. We offer WUI to all the WUI states. If you want to live on campus, it's not required, but it's $10,900 a year, so $23,000, which is exceptionally affordable for an in-state student. For Polytechnic, $28,000 for a WUI student, also very affordable. You can see there's a little discrepancy when you're doing engineering and allied health. There's state-of-the-art labs that you'll have access to, and it can be paid for with scholarships from our foundation, robotics, leadership, OWL scholarships. Our presidential scholarships look like this. These have actually bumped up. I haven't updated. So if you have a 3.76 or higher GPA, $5,000 a year, 351 to 375, 4,000. Fred Foulon, 326 to 35, still 2,000. Get your application in by March 1 and you're considered for these. So if you have questions, reach out. There's my name, email address, phone number. We all know what those look like, and come for a tour. We'd love to have you. Thank you very much. Let me stop
Awesome.
sharing.
Thank you. Wonderful. Thanks. Whitworth University is next.
Amazing. Thank you. My name is Connor. I am an admissions counselor here at Whitworth University, located in Spokane, Washington. We are a small liberal arts institution, residential university, about 15 minutes north of downtown Spokane. 2,200 students, 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. Most of our classes are going to be 30 students or less, as you can see. That number, those numbers are really important to us. We want to cater to the smaller class sizes. We want our students to build relationships with not only their peers, but with faculty, with staff as well. And we believe that the intimate learning experience is overall great. And so that is what we're here to provide you. Number 1 in undergraduate teaching, super proud of that award. We love our faculty and our professors. Over 100 different majors and programs here at Whitworth. I won't dive into all of them specifically, just because there's so many, but I will say the beautiful thing about being at a liberal arts institution is that you are going to be taking classes from outside your field of study. So if you're a biology major or a chemistry major, or maybe you're majoring in STEM, whatever that looks like, for example, You'll still be taking English and reading and writing and social studies, world religion courses. All of this is going to give you a more well-rounded education, which we really value here at Whitworth. To apply, very simple. At Whitworth, we will take the Common App, or you can apply through our website. If you're a senior, applications are open. I'm sure you're aware. If you are not a senior, applications will begin opening this summer. All we ask for are your transcripts and your application. No course requirements. Everything you see here is optional: writing sample, test scores, academic recommendations. Just send over your transcripts, show us that you're on pace to graduate, and you can be considered for Whitworth University. If you have transfer credits, here at Whitworth, we are very transfer friendly. Whether you've taken AP courses, IB courses, CLEP exams, any of those, it's usually never a question of if a course transfers, but just how it transfers. So we are always looking to take those credits for you and apply those to your degree. We have a very high rate of students finishing within 4 years. And so we want to make sure that students are in and out in a timely manner. Ultimately, that can save you a lot of money at the end of the day. Transferology.com is a resource we use. If you're curious and want to learn more about how a course you're taking right now might transfer into Whitworth, please visit transferology.com. That's going to be a great starting point for you. The average student at Whitworth earns about $36,000 a year in scholarships and grants. So the ticket price that you see online is never what our students are paying. All of our first year students, all of our incoming students are earning financial aid. And again, this is just from Whitworth scholarships and grants. Plenty of opportunity to earn some additional aid. These are some of the main scholarships that I like to touch on. These are the renewable scholarships that we offer here at Whitworth. The first one's the University Scholarship. That is a renewable scholarship. You'll be awarded the University Scholarship based on merit. So just by applying, every student will receive a university scholarship, and that is renewable all 4 years. We do require our students to live on campus for their first 2 years. We have 10 different resident halls around campus, each with their own unique personality and are different in their own way. $4,000 each year you live on campus. If you continue beyond the 2 years to live on campus, you'll continue to earn that on-campus housing grants. Talent and participation scholarships. Again, as I was saying earlier, the beautiful thing about being at a liberal arts institution is that you'll get to experience the arts, you'll get to experience reading and media, theater. If you're interested in any of these fields, please consider a talent and participation scholarship. You don't have to be a biology major, or you don't have to be a music major to earn a music scholarship, or a theater major to earn a theater scholarship, so on and so forth. There are plenty of scholarships available to students who are wanting to participate in the arts at Whitworth, starting at $1,000 and working their way up. If you are a college-bound student here in the state of Washington, we do honor that. If you meet all the requirements for college-bound and you have a 3.0 GPA or higher, we will offer you up to full tuition. So you'll know who you are if you do qualify for college-bound, but just keep that in mind. The college-bound is honored here at Whitworth. The Honor Scholarship Weekend, if you are admitted with honors, to be admitted with honors, you need at least a 3.75 GPA. We look at a few other pieces of information, including any sort of test scores that you send in, recommendations, all that good stuff. We have some opportunities for you to earn up to full tuition as well. And then the visit scholarship. We'd encourage you to visit Whitworth, check us out. We'll give you $1,000 if you visit Whitworth University. So again, these are just the steps. Apply for free application. Become a pirate, and then submit your deposit. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. There's some information down below, but thank you so much. Appreciate you having me.
Okay, wonderful. All right, next up is Gonzaga.
Awesome. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, perfect. Hopefully you guys can all see that okay. Perfect. Awesome. So welcome to Gonzaga University. My name is Becky Doyle and I'm an admission counselor here at Gonzaga. I'm also an alumni myself, graduated this past 2022. So definitely can talk to you about student experience as well as what the admissions process looks like, but super excited to be here. But a little bit about Gonzaga University, if you haven't heard of us, we were founded up in 1887 up in beautiful Spokane, Washington. So excited to see Whitworth, our neighbor to the north, also on this Zoom as well. And we're actually the second largest city in Washington state. And it's a great mixture of outdoors, access to the Pacific Northwest, beautiful places to ski, snowboard, hike, as well as we're about 15-minute walk to downtown Spokane, which is really great for our students for events. But we are a Jesuit university, and we do find that this excels with the values at our institution, as well as the way we educate all of our students. So our goal is to prepare students for a life as a well-rounded, thoughtful, and confident individual, and to become leaders in their future careers. One of the main ways that we do this is learning by doing, which is a huge staple of our university at Gonzaga. And that's just really valuing experiences over memorization of material, and taking those and gaining skills for a future career and developing some critical thinking skills as well with that. But we're a mid-sized university and we're about 5,000 undergraduates currently, and with a great community on campus. We're just rooted in tradition, and we're all about connecting with students. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we have 5 different academic schools on our campus. First, we're going to start with College of Arts and Sciences, which was really just our bread and butter as a liberal arts institution. So you're going to find your humanities, biology, biochemistry, anything from broadcasting, journalism, as well with that, psychology. And really, we make sure that all of our students are taking the same core curriculum across all of these different schools, just making sure that they all have ability to speak to what they're learning, as well as just developing a confidence in all different facets, so that they really come out as a very well-rounded individual who's confident in their education after Gonzaga. And then the second, which is my alma mater, the School of Business Administration, which has 11 different concentrations to choose from. So if you're into marketing, finance, business, data analytics, anything you can really think of, there's a really great way to create your own pathway within this school at our universities, and a lot of flexibility to really make it your own as well. And then third, we're going to have our School of Business or School of Education as well. And that's going to have anything from sports management, education, special education. And a lot of that is basically, and the education programs really specialize in getting those certifications as well. And then also for our 4th school is going to be our School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, which is actually one of our most popular majors at a university. And it really makes sure that it's a direct admission program as well. And it really makes sure that we're taking the work that people are actually doing in the engineering industry, whether that's mechanical, electrical, computer engineering, software engineering, computer science, and that they're taking problems that we're actually seeing in the industry today and then applying them within case studies within classrooms, as well as in senior design projects. It's a pretty rigorous major, definitely something that I think is huge for our graduates as well. And then lastly, we do have our School of Nursing and Human Physiology, and nursing is going to be another direct admission program. And it's really special because we have a 1-to-1 ratio with our student nurses, 2 nurses that are actually working in the Spokane Medical Hub, and really taking those clinicals and making sure everyone has a well-rounded education in all different facets of nursing as well. And then for human physiology, we actually have a brand new building, the UW Health Partnership building, which we've really grown in the past year. But this is my favorite slide moving forward. So I already mentioned mid-size university. We want to make sure that our students are not only coming to our university as a mid-size, but they're not only welcomed, but they're also supported on our campus. And I think that it does this with these resources that we have. So we are a Catholic university, but we do have over 32 different faiths represented on our campus today. Our average class size is going to be about 23 students. My smallest class when I was there was about 8 people. And then also at an 11-to-1 faculty ratio. And we're actually top 15 in the nation for undergraduate teaching, which is something we're super proud of. And our professors are extremely invested in each and every one of their students with that small class size. And then 63% of our students do choose to study abroad, as well as 140 plus clubs and organizations. 55% of our students participate in intramurals, as well as 43,000 community service hours annually. And we think that this just speaks to the community that we're building on campus. So the energy on our campus is unlike any other, and then it really brings our campus alive. Students are always willing to lend a helping hand. Professors are always willing to invest in our students. And we like to say you're not just a number at GU, but you're also a name to every single person that you come across. As well as we do have different resources, mission and ministry, the Lincoln LGBTQ Resource Center, Center for Student Academic Success, if you're looking for learning accommodations, and the UMEC, Unity Multicultural Education Center. So really finding those ways to find support on your college campus, super important. And then lastly, just to wrap it all up, our admission deadline has passed. It's December 1st for this year. So if you're a senior, but we do have a late admission deadline of February 1st, which is tomorrow. If you're really looking to get in there quick, give me a call as well. And then also with that, next year, it's probably been the same December 1st deadline. Definitely encouraging interviews just to get to know you guys a little bit better before you apply. I'm always open to it. I'll drop my name and my contact info, but one of the main things that I think about GU is so special to me is just the connections and the community that you build. The ZAG bond is something that lasts a lifetime. And I think that it's truly something that you'll feel from the moment you step on campus. But thank you guys so much.
Thank you. All right, Eastern Washington University, you are next.
Hi, everyone. I am going to share my screen really quick. My name is Mandy. I work for Eastern Washington University as their senior admissions advisor. Eastern Washington University is located in Cheney. Cheney is about 20 minutes from downtown Spokane. So we are very much a small college town. I think they have maybe about 10,000 people and we have over 10,000 students. So we definitely outweigh the amount of residents that we have in Cheney. We also have a campus that's located in downtown Spokane, where our Catalyst building is and some of our specific majors are located. This is a picture of our Catalyst building. It's one of the smartest buildings in Spokane, as it is full of computers. It also houses our computer science program, electrical engineering, design, social work, business, and a couple other ones. We're the most affordable four-year university in the state of Washington, as our tuition for our in-state students sits right around $7,100 per year for tuition and fees. We are a WUI school, so we offer our WUI scholarship to all students that are part of WUI states, which are all of these states. And so for our WUI students this upcoming school year, tuition is right around $10,700 for a full year. That's just your tuition and fees. We do require that our first year freshmen live on campus. Of course, if you're coming from out of state, that would be the easiest way to attend college. We have 4 different dorms on campus, so a lot of, not a huge amount of options, but really big buildings. Some are newer, some are older. A lot of them have some great character and different floors that you can live on. We have floors that are gender neutral. We have co-ed floors. We have just guys, just girls. So a lot of different ways to make sure that you're finding your tribe while you're on campus and finding people that you're comfortable around. For programs, we have over 100 different major options. So we strive to give our students what they want and give them jobs that are in the career fields that they're interested in. We are one of 3 universities in the nation with a research facility in a national wildlife refuge that's right next to our campus. There's actually a lab out there, so it's technically a living lab. So we have a lot of classes that take place outside. We have one of the best robotics and animation programs in the Northwest, which is amazing. For other programs, these are some of our top majors: business, biology, dental hygiene, psychology, and engineering. We are the only school in the state of Washington that has dental hygiene as a bachelor's degree. We also have a brand new nursing program this year that we will be evaluating our nursing students on more of a holistic review. So it will not just be GPA based. We think as a school, we know that the GPA isn't the only part about the student. So we really want to make sure that we're looking at the student as a whole. Our computer science program, it is backed by the NSA and Homeland Security. Only a handful of schools can say that. So we're basically a training school for the government, and a lot of work goes into that program. It's very, very, very hands-on. Our school works really hard to make sure that our students have a resume along with their diploma when they graduate. So most of our programs are going to be really hands-on. With the computer science program, they're working offense and defense. They're actually working for small towns that surround the Spokane area to help them with any cybersecurity and different things like that. So they really get to do what they would be doing in a career. We have a huge business program. Our engineering program is also very strong. For engineering, they actually have to take a lab with every single engineering class that they take. So like I mentioned, very, very, very hands-on. It's something we strive for. We realize like a lot of students, we need our students to not just know the theoretics about their programs or their degrees, but they need to know how to actually do it. We have an amazing forensic science program as well. We actually have the Washington State Archives and Crime Lab right across the street from our campus. So there's some really cool unique internship opportunities along with being so close to Spokane. Over 50% of our students have internship opportunities by the time, or professional development by the time they leave Eastern. So like I said, we really want our students to be able to work on a resume while they're working on their degree. Community on campus. We're a Division I for sports. We have over 150 different clubs and organizations. We have Greek life on campus. We also have club sports and intramurals. So our club sports still play other colleges, just not at the Division I level. So lots of different ways to get involved on campus. We want our students to enjoy their time while they're here. Something that we always love to say, we're the only school in the United States that can always say the grass is redder on the other side, as our football field is bright red. So we really love to be able to have our students involved in our sporting events and our clubs and organizations. There's clubs that are Black Student Union, Student Government, Peanut Butter and Jelly Club, Shrek Club. I'm not fully sure what they do in those clubs, but I'm like, you guys get it, like get involved in stuff. So we love to see our students get involved and enjoy their time on campus, taking advantage of the resources. Our class sizes are about 25 students. Student to faculty ratio is only 22:1. So you really do get that time to connect with your professor and talk about those opportunities that our university has to have. So I'm really glad that you guys joined us today, and I hope you enjoyed hearing from all of the schools. I will drop my contact information into the chat. Let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you. All right, next is UCLA.
All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you all can see. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love all the thumbs going up. Okay. Uh-oh, sorry, I'm timing and I need to retime myself. So let me get started. My name is Sabrina Johnson-Williams. I am the Assistant Director of Regional Recruitment. For UCLA, I am housed out of Northern California, but work with the states of Washington and Oregon. And I just want to give you all a little snapshot about UCLA today. So I want to welcome you all to your future as a Bruin, and also welcome you all to your future at the #1 public university in the nation. We're excited to say that, and we're excited to just be here to present this information to you all. With all the accolades that come with the campus, that's the one, of course, that we're the most proud of. So in terms of just graduating, why? Why are we #1? I just want to give some attention to our alumni and the folks that are coming out of our campus, and our graduation success. So 85% of our students graduate in 4 years. And in terms of retaining our freshmen, we have a 97% of freshmen that actually move on to their second year. In terms of graduation rate, this number is wrong, but it is 91% overall is our graduation rate. And these are some of the campuses that you all would potentially be recruited to for grad school, some of the companies that our students are going on to work for and do internships for. Now, in terms of majors, we have over 125 majors and over 90 minors to choose from. There's a lot of options here at UCLA. And these are just some new majors, some new minors that we'd like to just introduce to you all. But I am here to tell you that most of our majors fall within the College of Letters and Science. And then we have 6 professional schools. So we are one of 2 UCs that has a School of Nursing. We have our School of Theater, Film, and Television, our School of Arts and Architecture, our School of Theater, Film, and our School of Engineering, our School of Public Affairs, and as you can see, our new major, the Education and Social Transformation major as well. So for those schools, there might be something else you might be required to do, like a supplemental application, a portfolio, an audition, something like that. But for general admissions, we will not ask for any information extra besides the actual application. No transcripts, no letters of recs, nothing but the application and your self-reported information on that application. Now, in terms of UCLA, we are a large institution. We actually have over 40,000 students on our campus. However, we are the smallest institution in the UC system in terms of physical size. So we're the largest, we're the smallest at the same time. But I will tell you all that we have a 18-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and 2 out of 3 of our classes are 30 students or less. Fiat Lux seminars and clusters are just 2 very unique opportunities to get a small feel on our campus. So Fiat Lux seminars have about 15 students in those courses, and we offer over 200 of them. And our clusters is a year-long program where you're in the same class with the same students, but you have 4 different professors coming in to teach your course. Now, in terms of living on campus, it's a great place to live. It is called the Hill. You literally live on a hill, and we have a lot of great things going on. I'm happy to tell you all that we are guaranteeing 4 years of housing for our freshmen currently, and as of this year, I should say, and 2 years of housing for our transfer students, which we're excited to say. So as long as you get just your paperwork in on time, you'll have a place to stay on our campus. I'm also excited to say that the 2028 Olympics, our campus will be used as Olympic Village. So all the athletes will be staying on our campus on the Hill for the 2028 Olympics. Excited to say that to you all. Now, in terms of livelihood and things to do on our campus, there's a lot to do on our campus. So we have over 1,000 clubs and organizations. And in terms of sports, we are a Division I school for athletics. I like to say athletics and UCLA Bruin Pride is kind of synonymous because we are a big sports campus. But if you don't want to play at the D1 level, you will have the opportunity to play for our club sports or any other level that you like. Now, I just want to give you a quick look at the campus. Just take a look around. We are right in the middle of this photo. And as you can see, we're surrounded by a lot of life, right? We are a city campus. So we have all of the LAs. We have Hollywood. We like to say we're nestled in the 3 Bs, Beverly Hills, Bel Air, and Brentwood. We have Westwood and Westwood Village right outside of our campus. And the airport is about 10 miles away, LAX airport. The beach is about 5 miles away, Santa Monica Beach and Venice Beach. LA, arts and entertainment capital of the world. So know that there's going to be a lot of opportunity for jobs, internships, and fun when you come to UCLA and you're in the city of LA. Now, the last few things that I like to say to you all is just to take a look at our timeline and to look at the time frame of applying to our campus. So our applications are opening August 1st. You have from November 1st to November 30th. I'm sorry, let me make this correction. October 1st now to November 30th to submit that application. And we will make those decisions and give you your decision in late March. And then May 1st is when you will tell us if you're coming to our school, if you're admitted. And for transfer students, as you can see, everything is 1 month later. Now, in terms of applying to our campus, it's very simple. You will have to submit your self-reported academic information. You'll have to complete the courses required. The minimum GPA for California students is a 3.0. For out-of-state and international students is a 3.4 GPA. And we are going to ask you for your activities and achievements inside and outside of the classroom. And for the personal insight questions, we will give you 8 questions, and you need to respond to 4 of those questions. Now, I know it's a myth that we are asking for these SATs and ACTs, but I will tell you all that UCLA does not consider either of those tests for admissions or scholarship purposes. Now, I know that I said a lot in a little bit of time, so I want to invite you all to take a campus tour. We have tours on campus. We have live virtual tours as well. And we have full UCLA virtual admissions presentations as well. So please connect with us and get your questions answered by this phone number, this email, and we love to connect with you all. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, at this point, I'd like to welcome everyone back on campus, back on camera, so we can chat with you one more time. Awesome. Okay, so I have a few questions. Hopefully we'll get to 1, maybe 2 of them. So what advice do you have for students who are going in to the search process either now or in the near future? Oregon Institute of Technology, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, I'm still here. My camera was off. Say it one more time quickly.
Sure, yeah. What advice do you have for students going into the college search process?
So if you're going into the college search process, the number one thing I would do is ask for help. There's a lot of people out there to help you, people you haven't even met yet. And it's our passion, and we have as much invested in this as you. So just ask for help. Ask as many questions as you can. I haven't heard a stupid question yet, and I love everyone I get. So look for the people that want to help you.
Awesome. Thank you. Whitworth University?
I would say definitely take the time to visit the schools that you're interested in. You can read all about a school you want, get all the information you need, but you're really never going to experience the culture, experience what life is like on campus until you step foot there. So definitely take the time to travel and visit these schools, because I think you get a whole new side of the admissions process through that.
Absolutely. Thank you. Gonzaga?
Yeah, I think that was a great point. And then also I would say looking for resources on your campuses that you're looking at. Not only looking at just like what do they have, but also looking at like how am I going to feel supported throughout my 4 years of that university to make it towards graduation is really important. But overall, just keep breathing. You're going to end up where you're meant to be.
Thank you. Eastern Washington?
I would definitely have to say what Whitworth said. Go to the colleges that you're interested in going in. I think being on a campus is a lot different than reading about one and talking to somebody about something. Taking those tours where you're hearing from current students and getting to see what the campus feels like, if you're comfortable there, if you're seeing students that look like you, that you're looking to see like just how it feels. And I think that's just a really important thing about finding a place that you're going to be comfortable, especially if you plan on being there for 4+ years to get your degree.
Thank you. And UCLA?
I'm just going to second everything that everyone else has said. I think it's really important for you all to visualize your campus and see yourselves on the campuses. A lot of us have virtual tours now where you don't have to physically go, but if you have that opportunity, especially if you're a 9th grader, 10th grader, 11th grader, use those earlier years to go visit different campuses and just get exposure to being on a college campus. Also, look for summer program opportunities as well. That'll give you the opportunity to stay on these campuses as well that you're interested in.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. My next question is, what is one thing you want students to remember about your school? Oregon Institute of Technology?
Good. Yeah, one thing to remember about our school, so we are a polytechnic, so all of our programs and classes are hands-on, so it feels like you're in a lab, lecture, hybrid at all times, working on what you'll be doing in the industry. small class sizes, very affordable WUI tuition, and good small school to come and study at. Thanks.
Whitworth.
I would just say that student is home, or Whitworth is home to students of all backgrounds. Just because we're a private Christian liberal arts university, that doesn't mean we have a closed off community. We welcome students from all backgrounds, regardless of where you stand politically, religiously, socioeconomically. We want you to feel welcome here, and we want you to come check us out and hopefully find your new home.
Thank you. Gonzaga.
Yeah, I think if there's one thing to remember about Gonzaga, yes, we have a great basketball team, and I'm sure you hear about us during March Madness, but I have to say that the community of students is what makes that environment for like basketball games, everything's life on campus so much more special. I would say that our Jesuit background offers a lot of opportunities to really like invest in becoming a really well-rounded individual, and also a thoughtful individual who's willing to take their skills and bring them out into the community to make it a better place.
Awesome. Thank you. Eastern Washington.
I would say that Eastern is a really, really affordable option, but we don't skimp on the education by any means or the connections that we have for our students, especially with the internship opportunities. We work really hard to make sure that our students are employed by the time that they graduate, and they have all the opportunities and the resources at their fingertips to be successful while they're here.
Wonderful. UCLA.
I would definitely say that I would want you all to really consider, because we have so many majors on our campus, with so many options and choices, I want you all to really just consider, if we have the right thing for you, instead of just applying because of the popularity of the school. So just, knowing that this is the right place for you, we have the resources for you. I know for sure you all would have a great time, but you just want to make sure that everything is what you need in your college experience.
Absolutely. Thank you. All really great information. I'm sure I can say for myself, I appreciate it, and I'm sure the others participating can as well. So I'd like to send a big thank you to our presenters. Thank you for putting the information together and taking the time to share it. We really appreciate it. And thank you to our participants for tuning in. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick survey. We appreciate any feedback you can provide. There are no more sessions, but everything has been recorded. So if you want to go back to something or you missed one of them, feel free to jump onto strivescan.com/WACAC, and you'll be able to find them all there. Thank you so much and have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.